Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this is going to be for the third week of August 2021. So I'm going to do just a quick Celtic cross. But before I do that, I'm pulling out some energies, the overall energy to see what's going on, and then we'll do the Celtic cross with some clarifiers. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that if you are in the Vaughan area, Ontario, that is, you are welcome to come and meet the Guided Gem in person. We are hosting an event at the Da Vinci Banquet Hall. And you can find out all that information on our Instagram page or visit us on our website at www.theguidedgem.co. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful Aquarius for the third week of August 2021. Dear Spirit Team, can we please have an overall energy for the Aquarius? I think we're in a new moon of Virgo now, and introspection still. We're still in the full moon of Aquarius, so lots of energies going on in the cycles. We already have the 8 of air, so I feel like a lot of stress. You're really having dreams, nightmares. You're getting these thoughts. You're worried about something not going right. And then we have the 8 of fire. So keep these energies, and you might be getting a lot of synchronicities. Right here we have a synchronicity of 8-8. So look, we have the 8 of air and we have the 8 of fire. You're like standing your ground. You're not wanting to accept something. You're really, you know that things are a huge struggle. You're really struggling with something, but you're not letting go. You're not letting down. You're trying to keep the light on. You're trying to keep moving forward. You're trying to defend something still, like even though this is a big worry for you. Okay, Aquarius, let's figure out what's going on with you guys. All right, so we're gonna go and do a Celtic cross. So I've already shuffled the deck, but I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, and then we're going to cut the deck, and we are going to pull out the Celtic cross. And in the meantime, I'd appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that you get notified when, I'm going to keep that as an overall, when I upload the next video. And if the video does resonate with you, please do thumbs up. And if it doesn't resonate with you, do not make it fit into your life. But if it, if you can think of, if it makes you think of someone when you're listening to it, maybe it's a message for them. So please feel free to share the video. All right, let's get started. Dear Spirit Team, ancestors, guides, archangels, please allow me to receive messages that is for the highest good of my Aquarius for the third week of August 2021. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Aquarius, let's get started. Let's see what's going on. So the overall. Wow, we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, that's the energy I was feeling with the overall here. I was feeling that, it feels like you're at a stalemate about something and you're refusing to see the truth about a situation, and you're still trying to defend yourself. You're still keeping your head up. You're still moving forward. You're still standing your ground. And I feel this is the card that popped up when I was shuffling. So it feels like you're dealing with possibly a water sign. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So it feels like you're dealing with a water sign. So I'll leave that there. But definitely feeling like a stalemate, and you're refusing to see a situation. And if you notice this card, she is wearing a veil over her eyes. So she can definitely, nothing is chaining her down. Nothing is feeling stuck for her. She's just refusing to see the whole truth. But the truth is right in front of you. Okay, that's what it feels like. All right, let's see what's crossing this energy. We have the Temperance card. So there's a huge need of balancing a situation. There's a huge need to heal from something, but you're being possibly a little bit stubborn. But, I think that you're receiving messages from, in your dreams, from angels, possibly from your guides, from your loved past ones, and they're trying to let you, to make you see something, but you're absolutely refusing. What's going on, Aquarius? What's going on? What are you refusing to see? Are you refusing to see that a relationship is over? Are you refusing to see that you are at a stalemate? Are you refusing to see, that, you're trying to heal a situation and that it's impossible to heal it? Now, I'm saying a relationship because we have, the King of Cups, or it can also mean that the King of Cups is not your person, but it's your energy, and, you have your emotions intact, or you think you do, but this is saying that you do not, or, you're trying to, manipulate a situation, and it's saying that, you're not being very successful, and, your higher self is coming in to say, hey, you know what? You need to stop this. You need to look at the truth of the situation. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, let's see what's in the base of this situation. Yes, definitely a huge struggle. And I think that this is a huge mental struggle, like within yourself. I think the situation is clear, but because you're refusing to see a situation, I think you are fighting with yourself. Like this is, standing your ground, like refusing to see something for what it is. What's going on, Aquarius? You are definitely not seeing something that's right in front of you. Let's see what happened in the recent past. So we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is here to say that you were possibly, you possibly were on top of the world, very successful. You were admired by a lot of people. And now, now the situation has changed drastically, and you don't want to come down from your high horse. This could mean a lot of ego, wanting to stay up there. It's like an artist who was once, a great artist, had so many fans, was doing a lot of concerts, and then there's new artists that come in and they don't want to, and they're moving to the top, and you're kind of coming down, but you're refusing to see that you're coming down, and you had, your star moment, your shine, and now you are refusing to come down, and maybe this is what this is saying. But let's see what's crowning you now. Oh my God, Justice. Okay, this is getting, the story's kind of shifting here, but the story is saying that, if you are in a battle with someone, and maybe this water sign, and you are at a stalemate, but you are still refusing to bring balance and order and, some healing to the situation, you're refusing to see it. Aquarius, sometimes the truth is right in front of us and we don't want to see it, and that's because we're hurt. That's because we refuse to lose. But sometimes when we refuse to see the whole truth, we put ourselves in a situation that is not for our highest good. So let's take a look what's going to happen in the near future. What's going to happen in the near future? The Seven of Cups. So a lot of confusions, illusions, options, choices. I think you know, you do have options. And I think, or what you're hoping to create is to create this illusion. You're hoping to continue to create this illusion, because the King of Cups can also be an energy of manipulations, of, you know, trying to manipulate not only situations but people, so it causes a lot of confusion. So I think in the near future, we are definitely going to clarify this energy, but options, confusions, illusions, it's an energy of having, you know, many different emotions stirring up for you. Oh, that could very well be. So, you know, coming from an energy of being on top of the world and being admired and recognized and cherished and looking like a hero, to now having all of these emotions that you don't want to face. And maybe that's what this is saying, you know, like you're refusing to see what all of this situation is causing you, right? And Temperance is saying, like, you know, with or without you, justice is going to come into play, and your emotions are going to be completely, you know, something that you've never experienced before, and you're refusing to see it, but it's going to happen whether you want it or not. Let's see what your parent in this situation is. Crossroad. You're at a crossroad. You are definitely, we have 2-2 here, so definitely at a crossroad. Let me just move the camera. I hope you can see everything. Okay, so definitely at a crossroad, and there's a choice that needs to be made. You need to make a choice. So the choice has to be, are you going to do the right thing and put things into balance, or are you going to continue to fight and struggle with yourself, you know, put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of? That's what it feels like. Let's look what's in your environment. 8 of Cups, walking away. So either you or your person is going to be walking away from the situation. You're going to just let all those cups spill. So we go from the 7 to the 8. That's interesting. So from all of these feelings that you're refusing to see, all of these emotions, you're simply going to ignore them, walk away from them, and just, I don't know. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. But for now, we're going to look at what your hopes and fears are. The hanging man. Okay, what's going on, Aquarius? You are hoping to delay the situation again. You're hoping that all this goes away. You're hoping that, you know, the person that you are possibly fighting with is going to go away, because this is in your environment. So this can be possibly, if it is a water sign that you're dealing with, and you're hoping that they will just walk away. You're hoping to delay the situation instead of looking at the whole truth. Let's look at what the potential outcome is. Oh, this is the 4 of Swords, Aquarius. This is not good. Well, you know, 2 things come up with this card. So either once this whole thing goes away, maybe possibly putting an end to the situation and going away, it's going to allow you to finally put this to rest. You know, the 4 of Swords is a card that is really tricky for me, because I feel like, and again, if you are receiving these dreams, these, you know, you do have guidance. You do have, you know, a higher self that is guiding you, but I think you're just refusing to see it. And with my 4 of Swords here, I get a strong energy. Like, to me, this is like, I don't know why, I always get the feeling that this is like a prison cell, but emotions that you're not comfortable with, that you don't want to see, don't want to face. Aquarius, we are definitely going to clarify this, but either the person is going to walk away, or you're going to make the right choice, and it's going to allow you to put this to rest. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you're going to make the right choice, and it's going to allow you to put this to rest. And if we look at justice with the Four of Swords here, I don't know. I feel that there is some consequences, like it's going to stir up a lot of things because you are at a stalemate. And this can be you, Aquarius, or this can be your person. So, put it to wherever it fits to your story. I don't know what's going on with your story, but if you do want to write the comments and share your story with me, I'd love to hear what's going on. So let's clarify, and I'm going to use the Kipper deck to clarify. So some cards were... All right, let's see. Dear Spirit Team, let's clarify these cards. I want to know why the Two of Swords is here. Why the Two of Swords here for my Aquarius, third week of August, 2021. If you're really worried about something, because we do have that Eight of Air, something to do with your occupation. So you're at a stalemate with your occupation. I feel like if you are maybe at a crossroad with a job that you're in, a career or something, it looks like you need to make changes. It looks like you need to choose a different path, and this is something that's very emotional for you, and you're refusing to see it, but I think there needs to be balance. I don't know if maybe the job that you're at, they're just taking advantage of you. They're just, they're not being fair. They're not being equal. They're not being, there's an imbalance. That is very possible. You used to be a hero. They used to put you on a pedestal, and now, you need to fight for your rights. You need to defend yourself. There's a lot of stress. There's something going on. There's something definitely going on. And if this is a work situation, you need to understand that something's out of balance. And I feel that maybe someone, whatever the situation is that's causing you a lot of stress, I feel like no one is supporting you on this. And I feel this struggle is all on your own. Okay, let's see why the Seven of Cups is here. I feel like it's exactly what I've been feeling. The sense of poverty, emotions that you've never felt before. And like I said, you're used to being put on a pedestal. You're used to having people admire you. I think what's coming for you in this near future is a loss of something, and you are at a stalemate, and something is completely out of balance. And if I put this back to a person that was in your life and something was out of balance, and you are refusing to see that you got to bring this back into balance, and maybe it has to do with money and separating of assets, and you're refusing to do so because your fear is that you're afraid to feel like this poor old guy here, because you're used to being like this, because you're you, Aquarius, very intelligent, very smart. You need to be put on a pedestal, okay? And now that you're at a stalemate, and you're being guided by your higher self to make a decision to walk away, and you're having a very, very difficult time because of all of these new emotions that you've never felt before, and you don't want to feel this at all. You don't want to feel this. This is your biggest fear, right? So let's figure out what the Two of Wands is. Two of Wands. See? Unexpected income. So, a choice. Are you going to share, bring things back into balance? But if you do that, then you're going to be this poor guy here, poor woman, poor guy, whoever this is. There's no energy there's no gender in tarot. And you're refusing to see this. You're refusing that you need to pay out. You're refusing to live this emotion. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Whoever's going through this, I'm so, so sorry. But if it's your person, then, you know, they are needing to make this choice. And I think, you know, this is hovering over them right now. Justice is literally hovering over them. So let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Sudden wealth. I really think this has to do with a separation. And I think, Aquarius, this is a separation between you and a water sign. And I think the stalemate situation is that this is coming, justice is coming in now, and they're going to put everything into balance. And you are going to be faced with losing, it looks like, quite a bit of money. And this is, I understand now why it's so difficult for you, because, you know, you went from climbing to the top, being admired, recognized, put on a pedestal, and now, you know, being in a stalemate and going to poverty. I can understand why this is very difficult for you, but I'm also getting here, because occupation is here, I feel that this has to do with a work situation as well. So if this is from, you know, being in a high position at work and all of a sudden, you know, they're letting you go, or they've cut you out, or, you know, they put you down to the bottom for whatever reason, it could be possible that they need to pay you out. So if that is your story, and I'd love to hear it, put a comment, then, you know, then don't fight it. I mean, keep fighting it, because this is going to come for you. But you do have a stalemate here. So we have 2 and 2, which is 11, 11, and you can look at it that way. So if you're seeing synchronicities of 11, 11, then just know that you are definitely having dreams, and you're receiving messages. So I'm going to maybe advise you or guide you to really pay attention to them and try to decipher them. So if it is dreams and your dreams don't make sense and you don't understand them, I mean, you can always Google it, and, you know, either Auntie Flo or whoever you like, just read through their explanation of what they suggest your dream might be, and then if something resonates with you, then just take it as that is the reason, if it fits into your story. Okay, so let's take a look at that Four of Swords. Why is this? Ooh, this was flipped over. So a message coming in. I feel that you are definitely at a stalemate, and when this message comes in, this is telling you that, you know what, that's it, it's over. You need to pay out, right? Or they need to pay out, whichever side you're on. I think there's no more fighting. There's nothing you can fight with anymore. There's nothing left for you to do, and the best thing to do is to heal from. The best way to heal a situation like this is to accept, okay? And if you are on the receiving end of the sudden wealth, then just know that this is coming to you, okay? And know that this is very, very difficult for your person. Okay, let's take a look at the Four of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at all these cards that are flipped over inside. I was going to say bad health. You know, this is difficult for your person. That's going to cause them some health issues. And the spot, oh, what did I say about the Four of Swords? Sometimes it gives me the feeling of being in a prison cell. Look, this is coming in strongly for a lot of people. And we are in that era, in that with these moon cycles, like, truths are coming out. You cannot hide from situations anymore. Or it could be that someone is feeling imprisoned with this, having to make this choice, and it's making them sick. It's really, really making them sick. Oh boy, this is a difficult situation. Can we have one more card for the Four of Swords? One more card for the outcome, the Four of Swords, regarding the spread. If there's any more messages. Yeah, despair. Absolutely. Very difficult for your person. or you, Aquarius. I don't know what side you're on. It's a very, very, very difficult situation, but you are definitely at a stalemate. Okay, Aquarius, this is your reading, but I feel like I need to leave you with some sort of advice. I feel like I need to give you something. Again, regardless of which side you're on, this is difficult, point blank. Okay, let's see if I can get you some advice. Yeah, there is definitely some deception as well. And if this has to do with a relationship, then, if there was an imbalance in this relationship, this is why this is all happening. Because the person that was being unfair was being, living with this huge ego, not being equal, not sharing, not having a balanced relationship. Well, then the person that was treated unfairly has been fighting for their dear life to get the fairness and the balance that they deserved, and they're gonna get it. They're going to get it. Aquarius. Any advice from my beautiful Aquarius? Or the cross watcher, please. Yes, absolutely. So this is your chance to just make that decision. The Two of Wands here is saying, a decision needs to be made. You need to take off that veil, and you need to cross over to the path of healing and happiness. And I know that it doesn't sound like there is going to be any happiness, but trust me, once this is all over and done with, you will find the healing in this, because no one should be staying in this energy unless it's an energy of victory, okay? But if it's an energy of ego and selfishness and manipulation, then no one should stay in that energy. And the sooner you understand that and come to terms with that, then the sooner you can heal from it, okay? Well, there you have it, my beautiful Aquarius. I know this was a very difficult reading, but just know that there is healing that is coming for you or your person, okay? If this reading did resonate with you, please do click on the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you click on the notification bell, you'll get notified when I upload the next video.